Alright, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining me here. My name's Al Shaw. We're just going to be playing through Chapter 10 of Dead Space right now. This is going to be a little bit different from my normal gameplays, because normally, right, I'm commenting during the gameplay, but this is going to be something I'm going to be doing, I guess, in some of the gameplays going forward, right? I'm going to be doing it in the Horizon playthrough for the Burning Shores, and then I'm going to also be doing it for Jedi Survivor, so do keep an eye out for that. Feel free to subscribe if you want to see some of those gameplays. Always feel free to like, comment, all that good stuff. Essentially what we're going to be doing here, right, is Chapter 10. Going to the crew deck. It's pretty much what Chapter 10 revolves around, realistically and honestly. Chapter 10 is, to me, probably the scariest chapter in the game. I don't know, it just has like foreboding tension to it that I feel just overpowers everything, you know? And yeah, the first thing what we do is we're going to collect the Tramp Supervisor Benson's rig that we can build a master override. And I just want you guys to know that essentially this gameplay is from my hardcore play, not hardcore, but impossible playthrough, because, well, there was a bit of a recording goof when I first played through the game. And yes, so I'm just glad that I recorded my impossible playthrough, even though it has no commentary, but hey, you know, the gameplay is there, it's really what matters at the end of the day. Yeah, so we're just gonna fast forward, pretty much see where we end up. Alright, so essentially what we're gonna be doing here is, alright, we're just gonna go get the master override. For those of you who don't know, master override is actually a pretty important thing. Well, it's not, I'm gonna say important, but it does let you open some things that you generally wouldn't be able to open because you need the master override. And I'm gonna be following with us the entire time. I'm just gonna describe it to you anyway, right? The master override, basically the way you get that is side quest in the bridge that lets you, well, you collect every, like, supervisor, you know, basically imported person's rig, you put it all into that console, and then it brings up a master override, which lets you open, like, crates and some doors, and they're all scattered around the entire ship. I don't remember if I do go through and find all of them in the impossible one, because I already did it in my first playthrough. But yeah, that's just pretty much what we're doing here, and let's make our journey to the crew deck. Actually, scratch that. We're going to hydroponics, because I think I realized at this point that there was a side quest that I never finished, and when impossible is its own thing, where you have to sort of, it's a new game. It's not like New Game Plus, even though you can do New Game Plus on impossible. You just have to beat the game on hard normally, and then you can do New Game Plus on impossible. I'm pretty sure it's how it works. Either way, I opted not to do that because I'm a masochist, and I like to make things difficult for myself. And these guys, I don't think I mess with them too much. Well, here I am messing with them too much. After I said I don't think I mess with them too much. But yeah, no, like, they're not usually there. Anyway, yeah, so it's like a new playthrough. So I'm pretty sure this is the side quest that gives you, I want to say, the stasis upgrade. That's basically like when you use stasis on the enemies, they'll like fry them. Oh yeah, I mean, let's see what goes on from there. I mean, these little puzzles, it's always so great. Like, it doesn't seem like much, but it's like a small thing, because I remember seeing the original. Oh, I don't think I had my headphones on at this point, so I try to turn around and I'm like, oh. Yeah, so at this point we're right at basically where the objective is at for this side quest. And chapter 6 at the end was at the clock and said, oh, there's still some pockets of, well, you know, toxic gas around the ship. And this is unfortunately one of those pockets that you just so happen to need to go to. So I'm pretty sure that this is the stasis upgrade that basically acts like electricity. Like when you use it on them, it like fries them essentially and does damage. Where safe normally does not do damage. So it's just something there. I'm pretty sure you're intended to use it there, but
you'll lose language soon. It's so green here. There are worse places to work discreetly. They keep poisons here that would never be allowed near medical, and now you're invulnerable to all of them. Cellular regeneration. Will I kill you? If you try, Mr. Harris, I have options. The containment module, for example. Remember your last brain surgery? Stasis with consciousness? Quite useful. If only I hadn't wasted so much osmium on my last module design. It hurt. And how do you feel now? Dead. Awake. Whole. Then perhaps it's time for your first real hunt.
yeah, that's just mostly a freak again. Basically, that's you're seeing. I think it's Harris's transformation into the hunter, and I don't know. That whole storyline is pretty sad because obviously Harris turned into the hunter, and you hate to see it, honestly. It's like, well, he got manipulated by Mercer, really. That's what it comes down to. So, then we're just gonna go back to the crew deck here. Yeah, I'll just see you guys there. And we're back to the crew deck, right? So, crew deck, you can't really straight access it. You have to go pretty much underneath the tram tunnel and then work your way around to the actual crew deck. And like I was saying a bit earlier, the crew deck is genuinely the scariest part of the entire game, in my opinion. I don't know, it's just like the foreboding, the atmosphere, I feel that there's a constant threat there. And I believe it's like one of the longest parts of the game, even if you know what you're doing. So, yeah, I mean, it's still a bit of, but overall, I mean, this game overall isn't too scary, right? I mean, I played this game originally back when it first came out. I don't mean this game, I mean like the original Dead Space. Back when it first came out, and at the time I think I was like 11 or 12. So at that point it was scary. But like when I grew up a little bit more, played it, and yeah, it just wasn't too scary anymore. Like, just got past it. I mean, it had scary moments for sure. I don't know, just aged myself and stuff.
I'm losing you. Something on the crew deck must be interfering with the signal.
I can guess what that something is.
If the marker's active, shit. The crew deck is locked down, but the deck supervisor might have an override key. The last location I have for her is the gym. How long will it take to install the singularity core on that shuttle?
Not long, if no one tries to stop me.
Hurry. We can't leave the marker in their hands.
Oh yeah, what were we talking about? I don't remember what but the crew deck. One of the scariest parts. Oh no, I do remember now. Sorry, my mind's just all over the place. Yeah, so crew deck, like I said, scariest part of the game, most likely. Look at him just listen to this music real quick. And then you hear stuff in the background, like, I don't know, it just feels. There's like a constant foreboding aspect of like, oh, and then just dead body. It's like the whole atmosphere that's built is, eesh, that's legitimate, legit fear, I would say. And again, I don't think at the time I had my headphones on, so you know, see it obviously, but I don't think I ever actually heard it. That was when I was really playing it. I did hear it. That just stops. Yeah. Really quick. Hidden circles, or the little Easter eggs. Here, yep. So I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just roll some stuff out. Some oxygen cans. Yep. So the advanced engineer rig has a level 5 suit. in the original Dead Space, when you would open a door and run through it, like, let's say you run away, the door starts closing, you start approaching the door would just open again. And I think what we're going to do here now is we're going to play some zero-G basketball, so it's going to be fun. That's all it is, so I'm probably just going to cut it out, but if you do this, like, 6, 7 levels, yeah, it's going to cut it out. Actually, zero-G basketball in the original was not like this, right? Because in this game, you can literally just stand there in one spot, grab the ball, and just chuck it. Right, in the original, you had the ball coming at you, but then you would have to like jump to different platforms. There was a lot more movement involved. You would jump to different platforms and just like get like multipliers, bonus points, things like that. Or moving around. This one's really just as simple. Just stand there, grab the ball, throw it. Right, a little bit different. Oh, and I also do want to apologize if I sound a bit stuffed. Right, I feel a bit sick, so I do apologize if my voice sounds a little bit different. Like I said, the scariest part. This whole zero-G basketball thing, while entertaining in the original, was a bit better. I don't know, because I feel like you had the more movement, or there was something more involved to it rather than just standing there chucking the ball. But overall, this remake is easily 10 out of 10. Like, this year has been a year for remakes. On my channel, I do have a playlist of, essentially a playthrough of the Resident Evil 4 remake, so feel free to check that out. And I don't know, it's just like it feels like a really well done remake, like this one and the Resident Evil 4 one. Because I never played Resident Evil 4, and it was done really well, from what I can tell. Not enough of that, this is Dead Space. Right. Dead Space, game that I genuinely love. I played all the way through Dead Space 1, 2, or even 3, at least 3 or 4 times, right? And I played the Dead Space 2 at least 10 times. Dead Space 1 at least like 8 or 9. Dead Space 3, since I included it, I had to lower the number. Right, I played that one maybe like 3 times. Like it was maybe 4. It was the one I played the least. Because it is at least in terms of chapters, it's the longer one. It's got about 18 chapters. And yeah, it wasn't really worth it. I mean, it's worth it. Because I feel like it's a good game. It's just like, depends what you consider Dead Space, I always say. And do you consider Dead Space to be the horror survival aspect, or do you consider Dead Space to be the lore and story and all that? Right, in my opinion, I consider Dead Space to be the lore and everything like that. That the gameplay is one thing, but like the world and the lore, realistically, if we're doing it by that, then that's the most Dead Space game of all of them. Because it really just builds on that lore. It builds like, oh, where'd the markers come from, all that other stuff. I mean, as you saw, I just got the level 5 suit, and you look like an absolute tank in this suit. Then you actually do bring up the mic on the video here, so for some additional commentary. So anyway, I'm gonna leave you guys there. It's been an absolute pleasure, right, being able to do this for you guys. Just keep watching. It honestly does get a lot better. Just be watching. Thanks so much for the support. I love you guys entirely. It's been an absolute pleasure. And have a great week. Stay safe, alright?
And we're back. Yeah, sorry about that. Just was talking to someone on the phone. Alright, so let's see what we have here. Got the final suit upgrade. So now we got a bench. I'm sure there's a bench somewhere. Why isn't there a bench this way?
Security card.
pretty much. Because we got the essentially the last suit upgrade.
I built your shit. It didn't work. You're not gonna hurt anyone else. I'd say your usefulness has run out.
Mercer!
Still alive, Mr. Clark. I'm still denied convergence thanks to this ingrate.
Mercer, wait. Tell me. I want to understand. What is convergence?
But you already know. Dead or living, we all feel the marker's true purpose. Don't you want to be reunited with the people you lost? Yes. Then why not with me? Mr. Temple has refused, but we are so close. Everything that has happened on Ishimura is just the beginning.
When you put it that way, you and your marker can go to hell.
Shit.
No! God damn it!
And a slow death in stasis. I think your death will come faster.
Something like can't do that yet. Simple as good potato fries.
But you're on it, right, Isaac? Everything's gonna be just like it was.
Man, this game's so good.
Sorry about everything.
Now, if you really wanted to, you could go online and find like the marker language essentially that they written on. You could probably decipher that whole thing. I'm sure it's on, I'll just look it up, but this is good. Like once you, I mean, this is always good, but it's like once you're upgrading and you get like the prototype stasis module and pretty much everything else, like stasis, it'll start like hurting them on top of slowing them down. So it's good. I mean, like I said, you're pretty much done when it comes to upgrading everything. Alright, that's good.
Seem monstrous. A moment's pain will fuel humanity's ascension. Do not fall the very brink. That's it.
Get out of the way here. Table.
Toxic hazard detected.
Oh. Oh no.
Toxic hazard cleared.
install the singularity core. Isaac! Isaac, can you hear me?
Hazardous anomaly detected. Quarantine activated. Quarantine lifted.
Isaac. Sorry, late shift. How are you?
My mother, she's,
Octavia? How's she doing?
she's dead, Nicole. They both are. She killed my dad, then herself. Yeah. The church. They, took the bodies before I could,
Oh my god. Oh, Isaac, I'm so sorry. Fucking unitology brainwashing.
Stop it. Just stop talking. You said she was herself again. You said she would be better at home. I trusted you. God. You might as well have killed him yourself.
She was better. You told me to leave for the Ishimura. You pushed me to... You know what? Go to hell, Isaac.
Nicole. Nicole! Nicole! I didn't... Oh, God. No. Not her, too.
Isaac. It's me. Wish I could talk to you.
She wanted to talk. I didn't.
Sorry.
I can make it right.
I'm sorry
I can save us both.
Man,
about
Jesus.
everything.
Great.
Log retrieved.
Is it recording? Can't miss anything. There's just cruelty. He was deciphering how the marker's signal affects the brain and how... Oh my god.
Ah, Dr. Brennan. Let me guess. Terrence Kine let you in. Shame he's not here.
He didn't understand how this tragedy represents a chance to cure death.
Go on.
These creatures. Reanimated tissue, cellular immortality. I know we've never seen eye to eye, but I understand now. There's so many I should have saved.
So you came to me.
Because you've learned how to communicate with the marker. I'm so close. I thought it must have the secrets that I need.
You are a woman of science, not faith.
That's the last side mission. There's really like 3
These are
main
your
quests, or 4.
autopsy notes. Very thorough. You'll need them peer-reviewed, of course. And poor Terrence isn't here to help you.
Yes. There's only one man I trust now.
Very thorough indeed. And useful for Mr. Harris's next surgery.
No related rig activity has been logged.
Shit. There's missions. Useless. No. Okay, that's not hard. That's not fun. I'll take it. Huh. I think it's bright enough. Oh. Yes. Oh no. Oh no. It's like a bunch of meat, really. Oh, great, it's regenerating. No. I did. How was it? Join is to survive. Executed it. I'm understanding the executive ones have like oh, this is normal. This ain't New Game Plus. You can't really do anything there. That's basically telling you about how many unitologists there are in the crew and in like top positions. Oh, I guess.
Hazardous anomaly detected. Quarantine activated.
Oh.
Quarantine lifted. Security card required.
I forget why, like, how they make us go through the brew deck in the original game.
Hi, I'm Dr. Terrence Kine. Remember we spoke on the valley?
If you're real, let me in. I need to destroy that cluster behind you.
Not yet. Escape on that shuttle and you'll kill us all. When they took the marker from Aegis 7, it woke the being in the core of the planet.
The hell is that?
Mercer calls it the hive mind, nexus organism which controls these necromorphs telepathically. If we leave while the hive mind is active, well, you saw the Valor. If even a single necromorph escapes, humanity is finished. The marker. Emilia, she knew. She told me it would return the beast to its slumber.
Okay. So if we return the marker to Aegis 7, it'll stop the outbreak?
Exactly. But we need the shuttle to return it to the planet. You have a singularity core, and I can let you through. So what do you say?
If it'll end this for good, deal.
Excellent. I can distract Mercer, but not for long. And get the marker to the shuttle bay quickly. Thank you, Mr. Clark, for helping me fix my mistakes.
Yes.
Clearance confirmed.
Ton of ammo, tons of ammo. A lot of health.
Hazardous anomaly detected. Quarantine activated. Quarantine lifted.
Yeah, I'm still golden.
Clearance confirmed.
Ah, you have it. Now install the singularity core on the shuttle. I'll come help you load the marker. Damn, Mercer's close. Hurry!
Singularity core replaced. Test fire shuttle engines to complete hardware installation. Test fire in progress. Stand clear.
I prefer how he died in the original game. He turned into a necromorph. I mean, I guess this is more like a sweet, like, medicine type of situation where he didn't get what he wanted. In the original, he got turned into a necromorph, so...
You read me? Mr. Clark! Mr. Clark, come in!
Fuck this ship.
You're alive. Altman beat me.
Fuck Altman, too. Kendra?
I'm here, but every alert on the Ishimura is screaming. Critical damage to internal systems. The marker just ripped right through the ship. Something pulled it down to the cargo bay.
Kind, pilot the shuttle to the hangar. Go in after the marker.
Of course. Amelia, quickly.
Wait, Dr. Kine. That guy's lost it. He killed the captain. We can't trust him near the marker.
He says returning it to the planet is the only way to end
Oh,
this.
I'm
We've got to try.
trust nothing in terms of resources, or at least such a minuscule amount that...
Leave it to me.
Thanks. When I get the marker, we're all getting out of here.